Hey, hello and welcome to BJ Vlogs. Thank you for always being a part of us. And unfortunately, I don't have a cameraman today, so I have to do everything by myself. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I know you are going to support us. I know you are going to enjoy our videos. I know everything that we are doing, you are supporting. Today, I'm here to tell you about 5 common breakfasts that you are going to get here in China. But I have to say that these are my personal experiences. I don't know what you like, but this is what I like. So I know you're just going to enjoy. Maybe if you're coming to China for the first time, you want to see them, and then when you come, you want to try and see whether they are tasty. I wish I could have all this food here to try now for you to know, but I don't have it here. But in my subsequent videos, I'll just go out there on the food street market. I think I've done some couple of evening videos on that stretch for you, but I'll go there during the daytime and then have some morning breakfast that you can really enjoy yourself. Yes, and see. But then my five picks. Number one. Okay, so my number one pick for morning breakfast here in China is baozi. Baozi. I think some people call it steam beans or something. Baozi. Very delicious. I don't know what it's made. It's made from flour, but then it's just like a bread. It doesn't have like taste, like the covering doesn't have taste, but then it depends on the filling. So some people filling with vegetables, others filling with mushroom, others filling with what do you call it, beef, others filling with beef and vegetables. So it depends on your taste, but my favorite is baozi, and it doesn't matter which type of baozi, but basically I think usually I buy the pork baozi or the meat one, yeah, the one that has been filled with meat and then vegetables. That is what I usually buy. But it's very tasty. I should say, it's very tasty, and that is my number one pick for morning breakfast here in China. My number two pick, my number two pick for breakfast here in China. My number two pick is very. It's just similar like baozi. It's called jiaozi. It's also a steam bean. It's called jiaozi. It's like a steam, like it's just like a steam bean, but the only difference is that the difference between baozi and jiaozi is that for jiaozi, I think the steam, the carbon is so much soaked, like you could feel that it's a little slippery or something. I don't know how to best to describe it, but maybe I'll show you pictures for you to know. But it looks like it's a bit slippery when you rub it in your palm. But for the baozi, when you rub it in your palm, it's not like that. But for the jiaozi, it's very delicious, also very delicious, and it's also cooked from steam. I think once I went to the supermarket and bought a pack of it, and I wanted to cook myself, but I didn't know how to cook it really well. But what I can say is that jiaozi is also very delicious, and it's also it depends on the feeling that you give to it. Yes, a lot of feeling, several like mushroom, like just like the baozi. It depends on what you want and then how you're going to feel it. But my number three pick, this one I'm doing it. Pop, 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 pop. My number three pick is very simple. My number three pick should be regami, and actually I'm supposed to even say that one as my number one, but you know, baozi and jiaozi comes handy. So, but my number three pick is regamian is basically noodles made with granite paste, like granite, kind of like granite soup. It's not soup, but granite paste or something, and or like peanuts. Is it? I don't know. I don't want to use solution, but like peanuts, but it's not. It's kind of like water. I don't know what they do to it, but then when you mix it and then you add some vegetables and egg, oh come on, you're really going to enjoy this food. It's amazingly delicious. See, amazingly delicious. I can eat regamian in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and by far, regamian is also one of the cheapest food here, yeah, like you can get in China. But it depends on the location that you buy it. You know, in China, every province and what they are noted for. But regamian is peculiar to Wuhan, so I can buy regamian as low as 4 RMB or as high as 5.2 RMB with egg. Yeah, so that is regamian here, but it is one of the staple foods for Wuhan, and it's amazingly delicious. I think I have a couple of videos that I was eating regamian. Maybe I have to find them and then show you that regamian is amazingly delicious. My number four pick. Man, this one I'm doing it back, 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 back. So that when if you want to come to China and you're in the plane and you're watching me, you get here and then ABJ mentioned Bowsy. Let me just quickly ask of Bowsy and then. So my number 4 pick. Yeah, my number 5 that I'll go for. It's cafe, like coffee. Yeah, like Chinese love a lot of coffee.